Steph Curry versus Reggie Miller. Who is the better player? Let's talk about the importance of shooters in a basketball team. You see, a team without a good shooter is like a car without an engine. It just won't go anywhere. Now, when we talk about shooters, two names come to mind: Steph Curry and Reggie Miller. These guys are the epitome of shooting excellence, the Mozart and Beethoven of the hardwood. Imagine this: the game is on the line, the clock is ticking down, and the ball is in your team's possession. Who do you want to take that game winner or game tying shot? Curry, with his silky smooth release and ice cold veins? Or Miller, the man who's no stranger to clutch moments in high pressure situations? It's like choosing between a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. You can't go wrong either way. Let's play full court, baby. Your go-to channel for the most interesting basketball topics on and off the court. We're going to take a trip down memory lane, back to the era of short shots and high socks, to the time when a skinny kid from Riverside, California, named Reggie Miller, decided to rewrite the NBA record books. Reggie wasn't the biggest guy on the court, and he wasn't the fastest either, but boy, could he shoot. I mean, this guy could probably sink a three-pointer while blindfolded, standing on one leg and eating a hot dog. And that's no exaggeration. Well, maybe a little. Reggie was born to a military father and a mother who was a determined disciplinarian. His sister Cheryl, a Hall of Famer herself, used to school him in the backyard. Talk about sibling rivalry, huh? But this early competition lit a fire in Reggie. A fire that would burn all the way to the NBA. When Reggie got to the NBA, he didn't exactly set the world on fire. His rookie season with the Indiana Pacers was, let's just say, not the stuff of legend. But Reggie, being Reggie, didn't let that slow him down. He was like a chef, patiently waiting for his three-point stew to come to a boil. And boy, did it ever boil. Reggie started to find his groove and the three-pointers began to rain down like a summer storm in Indiana. Like a marksman, he picked off defenders from behind the arc with deadly accuracy. It was like watching a sniper at work, if that sniper was wearing basketball shorts and high-top sneakers. But it wasn't just about the shots. Reggie had a knack for the dramatic. He was a showman, a performer. He'd hit a three, then hit another, and just when you thought he was done, he'd hit one more, just for good measure. It was like watching a fireworks show with Reggie providing the grand finale. Miller averaged 18.2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Not too shabby, right? But his ability to perform under pressure made him an icon. He was like a pressure cooker that only got better with heat. His late 1990s and early 2000 heroics propelled the Pacers to prominence, leading to their first NBA Finals appearance. Among his unforgettable moments were a career-high 57 points against the Charlotte Hornets. That's right, 57 points. He was dropping buckets like it was raining basketballs. Then there was the game-winning three-pointer over none other than Michael Jordan in the Eastern Conference Finals. Talk about a David and Goliath moment. And who could forget the impressive 25-point fourth-quarter comeback against the New York Knicks? But if we're going to talk about Reggie's biggest moment, it has to be the legendary 8 points in 9 seconds played against the New York Knicks. It was like he had a cheat code for the game of basketball. One moment you're down by 6 points, the next moment you're up by 2. It was pure Reggie magic. But let's get real here. Critics argue that Miller's career, while consistent, was not the stuff of legends. They contend that the NBA is a stage for the extraordinary, not the ordinary. Though commendable, Miller's performance didn't hit the high notes required for the Hall of Fame in 2011. His shooting skills, while impressive, were seen as one-dimensional, like a painter who only uses one color. His contributions in other areas, such as rebounding and defense, were perceived to be lacking, like a song missing its rhythm. Miller was known for his clutch moments, but critics argue that he didn't dominate the regular season records like the titans of the Hall of Fame. His career, while long, lacked the glittering array of awards and an NBA championship, making his resume seem like a book with missing chapters or like a musician who played for years but never won a Grammy. Some critics go as far to say that Miller's induction into the Hall of Fame dilutes its prestige, like adding water to fine wine. They argue that the Hall should be a pantheon of the best, not a mix of the good and the great. They believe that Miller's hype was like a shadow, larger than his actual production, leading to an undeserved induction. However, despite these criticisms, it's undeniable that Miller's dedication to the Pacers and his impact on the franchise earned him respect and admiration. Like a soldier who never abandons his post, he chose not to join super teams. His career may not have been a fairy tale with a championship ending, but it was a testament to his unwavering commitment and love for the game. There was a time when the three-point shot was considered a risky gamble, a Hail Mary for desperate times. But then, like a comet streaking across the night sky, Steph Curry burst onto the scene. With his arrival, the three-pointer transformed from a last-ditch effort into a lethal weapon, a game-changer, a crowd-pleaser. Curry's mastery of the three-point shot has been a game-changer. He didn't just make the three-pointers essential, he turned it into an art form, like a maestro conducting an orchestra. Curry has orchestrated a new era in basketball, where the three-point shot is not just a part of the game, but a vital strategy. This shift in the game's dynamics has ushered in what many call positionless basketball, a style of play that values versatility over traditional roles. And let's not forget about his constant movement off the ball. Steph was like a shark in the ocean, always moving, always hunting. He'd weave through the screens, dart around defenders, and find that sweet spot on the court. Give him an inch, and he'd take a mile. Give him a little space, and he'd give you a three-pointer. Speaking of three-pointers, who can forget his dagger threes? Those long-range bombs would silence opposing crowds and ignite his own. They were like a chef's kiss at the end of a gourmet meal, the exclamation point at the end of an epic novel. They were the final nail in the coffin, the last word in a heated debate. Playing for the Golden State Warriors, Curry has been named the NBA's most valuable player twice, leading the Warriors to 4 NBA championships. He has shattered numerous records, including the most three-pointers made in a season, and the fastest player to make 2,000 three-pointers. As of now, Curry has scored over 21,000 points in his career, and he's still going strong. His influence, like ripples in a pond, continues to spread, inspiring a new generation of players and reshaping the game we all love. So who is the better player? While both are renowned for their shooting, Curry's game is characterized by his exceptional dribbling and ability to shoot from anywhere, while Miller was known for his clutch shooting and off-ball movement. Both players were the cornerstones of their respective teams. Curry's shooting has been the foundation of the Warriors' success, while Miller's scoring ability kept the Pacers competitive in the 90s. Both players have impressive resumes. Curry is a multiple-time MVP and NBA champion, while Miller was a 5-time All-Star and is currently in the Hall of Fame. Curry's deep shooting has changed how the game is played today, while Miller's clutch performances have become a blueprint for aspiring shooters. The statistics speak for themselves. Curry's career has been nothing short of phenomenal. In the 2022 to 2023 season, he played 56 games, starting in all of them, and accumulated an impressive 1,648 points with a 29.4 points per game average. His three-point shooting was a staggering 42.7% and had a 91.5% free throw shooting rate. These numbers are a testament to Curry's extraordinary skill and consistency. However, let's not overlook Reggie Miller, the titan of his time. His 18-year career spanned from 1987 to 2005, and he showed us what hustle, dedication, and love for the game can truly mean. In his 2004 to 2005 season, he played 66 games, starting in 56 of them, and scored 1,148 points with a 14.8 points per game average. His three-point shooting was 32.2%, and he had a 93.3% free throw rate. While his stats may not match up to Curry's, his influence on the game is undeniable. Miller has acknowledged Curry's shooting skills, considering him among the top 5 shooters. He believes Curry's success showcased a positive shift from the Michael Jordan era, where being like Mike often meant being aggressive. However, he also pointed out that Curry's legacy is still unfolding, and while his current abilities are astounding, there's room for further improvement. In conclusion, while both players have made significant contributions to the game, Stephen Curry's impact, as reflected in his stats and influence on the game, edges out Reggie Miller's. However, we must continue to respect and appreciate Reggie Miller's hustle, dedication, and love for the game. He has shown us that stats are not the only measure of a player's greatness. Basketball, like life, is a constantly evolving dance. The rhythm changes, new steps are added, but the essence remains the same. It's about passion, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Both Curry and Miller embody these qualities, each in their own unique way. What if Reggie Miller, with his fiery spirit and sharp shooting skills, were to play in today's NBA? Would he be able to match up with the high-octane three-point shooting frenzy of today's game? Would he be the same relentless force, or would he adapt and evolve, adding new layers to his game? Let's continue this dance of thoughts and share your views. We hope you enjoyed our video topic today. Interact with us, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Also, feel free to suggest any topics you would like to see on this channel, Full Court. Before we end this video, are you ready to showcase your love for the game and make a statement with premium merch? At Full Court, we believe basketball is more than just a game. It's part of our culture and identity. That's why we've curated a collection of merch that captures the essence of your favorite sports teams and players to celebrate the memories that unite us. And here's the best part. Full Court offers free worldwide shipping. No matter where you are, you can join our global community and showcase your passion for basketball. Visit our website, letsplayfullcourt.com, and explore our merch. You can also find a link below this video in the description.